So I'm going to try not to cry in this video. But for those who are watching, I want to let you know that you're not alone. Me and my boyfriend, we broke up. And I'm at the phase where I'm okay now, but I'm not okay. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm okay, but it hurts, you know? Like, I remember when we first broke up, I was at the phase where, like, the words were never said. Like, the words were never said, let's break up. So it took me a while to kind of come to terms that we were broken up. And by no means do we argue about, I mean, like, we didn't break up in bad terms. I think we both just need to figure our own self out and deal with our own self issues, which is fine. Like, it's totally understandable, but that's why it hurts me so much. Because when a person tells you you did nothing wrong, like, it's not your fault, what do, you know? It's like, one minute you're talking about the rest of your life, and the next minute it's like you're done, you know? Like, it's no more, it's non-existent. Like, all you see is the social media. Like, what do, you know? But I'm definitely here to tell, you know, whoever watching this, that, like, it's definitely, it's a process. I'm surviving, and so can you. But breakups hurt. Like, yeah, I've been in relationships. Yeah, you know, I've had boyfriends and girlfriends or whatever. But, like, I don't think any breakup has been as hard as this one. Because I'm an adult, you know? Like, I thought this was it, you know? Like, I thought this was the one. I thought, like, nothing can go between us, you know? Like, I gave so much, you know, and I don't regret it. I mean, like, I don't regret, you know, giving it my all, because, like I said, I didn't know it was going to come to an end. So, I mean, I wasn't going to not give my all. But it just sucks, you know, that you do give your all. We give our all, you know, and then it just ends. Like, I remember the first week, I literally sat in bed and just cried. Like, I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to do anything. I was in such a big denial that, like, this can't be happening. Like, no, like, no, you know, like, I put so much blame on myself that I just was like, you know, he's telling me nothing wrong with me, but I'm like, well, apparently it is, because, like, you don't want to be with me, you know? Like, the worst thoughts came into my head, you know? Like, I didn't realize how depressed I had gotten, how low I felt. And all I could do was watch YouTube, you know? I just was like, what can I do, you know? How can I get out of this funk? How can I get up and get out, you know? Like, I don't have any friends around me, so, and I didn't want to call anybody, you know? I didn't want to tell anyone, you know? Because I couldn't even explain it to myself. I couldn't even explain to myself why we broke up. Besides the fact that, you know, we're both getting help. And now I'm at the point where, like I said, I'm okay. I'm up, I'm out, I'm alive, I'm grateful. And a video I watched recently, I'll link it below. Her name is Salice Rose. She was just like, you know, it's either a lesson or it's a blessing. Like, that's how you have to take it. And that phrase helped me, you know. The phrase that either I learned something from it, or thank God I dodged a bullet, you know? And I feel like that phrase, it spoke to me, you know? Like, it spoke to me that someone understood what I was going through. And I had to just take it as it was, you know? And look, like, say, hey, did I dodge a bullet? Did I learn something from it? And I did, you know? Like, I'm so blessed to have been in the relationship I was in, to find myself, to, you know, to know a different quality of life, to gain different skills, to be more aware of myself. I'm so blessed, you know? I've learned so much in a relationship, but it still hurts, you know? Like, even now, like, I drive down the roads we used to drive down together, the stores we used to go together, and I cry. I cry because I'm like, is this real? I cry because it hurts. I cry because, you know, it brings back to the reality of they're not in my life anymore. But, you know, I'm proud of myself that I'm still getting out there. I'm proud of myself that I'm still holding on, and that I still believe in the goals and aspirations that I want to accomplish. I'm not going to let anyone come between what I want in my life. I don't know when I'm going to be okay, 100%. But I know I will be okay eventually. I know I will, you know, be able to say, I'm over it. Or to be able to say, I'm truly okay. For anyone who's been in a breakup, who's truly loved someone and really loved someone, I would have done anything for that person. And they're not here anymore. I wish them the best. And I'm going to keep fighting for myself. That's all I really can do, you know? I hope for you guys who are listening or watching, know that, like I said, you aren't alone. I feel your pain. I know how you're feeling. I feel sick to my stomach. Like, my heart felt like someone was literally stomping on it. And I don't even know if that's even the words to explain how it feels. Like I felt like I couldn't even breathe. But I know that I love myself. And I'm much more powerful than this relationship or than the breakup, you know? Like, I know that I have to value myself a lot more to keep going on. Because what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to allow myself to keep losing myself over him. I'm not going to allow myself to keep thinking those negative thoughts. I'm not going to allow myself to keep blaming myself. At the end of the day, it happened. I was fine before him, and I'll be fine after him. But it just sucks, and it hurts.